and welcome to today's episode of What's on Raggy's Mind. Well, funny you should ask that, but what's on Raggy's mind today is this. 2006 Porsche Cayenne Turbo. A little walk around for you. Finished in opalescent green, which is black to you and me. Recent evidence of the Jimmy fix. Some scruffy bugger's not picked up after himself. Private plate still belongs to the previous owner. That'll be coming off at some point. So as you can see, the car is in absolutely fabulous condition. Absolutely nothing wrong with the exterior whatsoever. It actually looks pretty good as well from certain angles, despite it having questionable looks. Everything is in very good condition. Even these little silver trims down the side, these normally get very corroded by this kind of mileage, and we have nothing other than the odd bit of tar all the way through to the back. 20-inch sport design rims. They had a little bit of curbing, but nothing major. Recently had rear pads and discs. Reasonable mid-range tyres, Hankook Ventus. No evidence of rot whatsoever. The front is a bit of a different issue in terms of the tyres. We've got these Infinity Fellows, which I'm sure are absolutely terrible, but the chassis is so good that you literally cannot tell that they're bad. I've not had any cause for concern with them yet whatsoever, but they will be going at some point. And then under there you've got the suspension gubbins. Very little corrosion really, considering the car and how old it is. Let's take a look under the bonnet. Well, actually, show you inside first. Lovely interior. Very, very, very plush. A little bit of wear on the driver's seat. Very little else. Carpet's lovely. It's all been kept very nice indeed, actually. We'll get in. There's the DAF key that needs changing. When you put the key in, the seat moves. It lifts the steering wheel up and the wing mirrors and things. And fire it up. I'm not sure what you can hear, but you can hardly hear anything. Automatic wipers. They're a bit loud at the moment when they start working, but those will be changed. Down here, this is the air conditioning masterpiece. I've regassed this, it's working quite nicely. This button's quite cool, rest, so if you're going somewhere and you're going to be in for 10 minutes and it's freezing, when you turn the car off you can press this rest button, and that uses the engine's heat whilst it's switched off to keep the cabin warm until you get back. Quite clever. Heated seats, go all the way to number 5 and burn your arse clean off, but very good for those days where the old arse grapes might be causing you some problems. PCM2, not really got much to say about that yet because it doesn't work. Hopefully it will when I get the disc. Down here we've got the off-road settings. You can have the front axle lock, you can have rear axle lock, you can put it in high range, does it all sorts of things. You've got the suspension settings, and if you change the setting it really does make a difference. I'm currently just using it in comfort because it's raining and I'm not flying around corners very much in it. And then we've got the height settings. I currently drive with it like in this kind of slightly lower one, but you can go even lower. And you'll see outside the car's lowering down slowly. You can feel it moving. And then if you look at the height of it now, it's actually lowered it quite a lot. Going up the way, all the way to the top, it's like it's on stilts, but we'll just put it back onto the level I like it at. Very, very similar system to the Range Rover actually. Let's have a look under the hood. When you compare the looks, the Range does look very boxy and big in comparison. Xenon headlights with cornering lights as a cost option even on this car. Remove the plastics to charge up the air conditioning. That's one lump of an engine there. Needs a bit of a cleaning there, but as long as it's got it, it's not going to work. Side wheels all good. Little bit of curving on, but surprisingly good condition. Again, same with this trim, absolutely no concerns at all. This side, memory seats. Obviously it's got bows. Glove box. Got a centre glove box here too. This is broken, so I think I need a new little clip for this. And then you've got another one underneath. There's the air conditioning button for the glove box. So this is very cold in here, keeps your drinks nice and cold. Air conditioned glove box, eh? Everything closes with that lovely thud and thunk. Reasonable amount of rear room. Actually, I would say just as much room as there is in the Raggy. Fit in nice and comfortable. Heated rear seats as standard in the turbo. Obviously the climate control is very good in the back. I tell you, it is one hell of a car for the money. This wheel, same as the other, no issues at all, incredibly well looked after from that point of view really. About the rot, this is the only real issue. And we'll lift the tailgate up, and the struts, which actually live in the headlining under there for the tailgate, can't hold the weight of the tailgate. So those need changing. Common job to do, bit of a pain to fix, but nothing that we won't be able to handle. Decent sized boot. There's the original plates for it, which will be going on at some point. No spare, because that's the air compressor and bits and bobs under there. I'm not sure, I've not looked, whether I've got a CD changer, and I do. CD changers there, a few little bits and pieces, never been in these little cubbies actually. Don't know what's in this one. Storage. Yeah. Quite cool. I'll pull this back. The small hatch also opens, but you need to open that off the key, I think, and obviously the engine's in, the engine's running. turbo tailpipes. See if I can hear the noise by revving it. You can't really, to be honest. Not a lot of exhaust note. Look at that lovely leather headlight thingy surround, heated steering wheel, multifunction. There we go. And then the seat moves, and so does that. There we go, lads. Over and out.